Hola, dímelo. I'm a whole poppy now. I done just came back from PR. From PR. What's going on, y'all? Been quite some time. Thought I'd get on here, let y'all know what's going on, man. It's been a minute. Your boy's been focused. Had to take a quick little vacation. You know, um, and I need to get on my YouTube in today. So I'm like in between doing clothes, took the day off. That's always the best thing to do. Always take the next day off after you take a vacation. Because I just feel wonderful. I ain't have to rush to work. I ain't worried about no work. Just worried about my own work. Um. So yeah, I went to. Well, first before that, what happened? I'm dropping a single every week, every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, I'm dropping a single. It's just a bunch of songs, like 14 songs that I've just been sitting on throughout the years that I think are dope. Bunch of different producers. So far, I've already dropped My Brother, produced by Don the Jeweler. Fire song is doing well. I already see it got like 500 plays on Apple Music. That's really cool for me. Rising Comet, produced by Lord Nexus. That I love that track, man. Every one of these joints I love, man, and just different producers I've met throughout the grind that I'm releasing singles with and dropping one tomorrow. Tomorrow, 4/23, man. Tomorrow's Dreamland. And got a special announcement. Special announcement next week. I'ma just tell y'all what's happening. For anyone tuning in to my YouTube or the fans that really watch my YouTube stuff. 83 is getting some hardware, man. We got some CDs and some tapes. Don't tell nobody I told you. 83 too got CDs and tapes coming. And when that drop happens, I'm going to need y'all to cop up. I'm going to need y'all to show these people that we do move units. You can put money and you can invest in us. If you support Passport Rav, Blue Azul, Spanish Rand, the church, Big Walkership, let these people know I move units too, man. All 1,500 of my subscribers or just whoever watches my stuff and show these people that y'all love me and y'all love the music I put in by buying the CD and the tape when 83.2 drops. All right, so what else? Yeah, that single came out. Opened up for Body Rock. Shout out to Body Rock from Boston. Dope artist, man. They make some great music. Him and his whole team. I was honored to get invited to perform. What was that, like last week? MPC looking dusty. I was honored to perform in Harlem, man. It was real like a low-key spot, but a lot of great people showed up. A lot of people in the Marvel hip-hop universe was there. So, it was just a dope crowd, dope scene. And I was happy to be there. Happy to see people in the building, happy to do my thing. Good practice. Sound wasn't that great, but that's how these shows be. You never know what you're gonna get at this level. But definitely check out Body Rock. I think he's a future star. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. Then I went to PR. Man. It was a nice time. Went with a new friend. Enjoy her company very much. And yeah, she's helping me shoot videos. So it's a real dope combination because it's like for me, I love to take breaks. You got to take breaks, but I'm just still in a spot where like if I'm going somewhere, I got to get work done. It can't just be chilling. It can't just be laying up. I have too much to get out, too much boiling over in me. It's like I got to get this out. So it's like, yeah, I had to shoot a video while I was out there. But sadly to say, my dumb ass broke my camera. $1,800 down the drain. Hopefully this lens still works. Pretty sure it still works. The memory card works, so I was able to get like the footage that I was, some of the footage off the camera, and you know, whatever we did, we got a couple scenes done. So it's not a complete waste, but you know, safe to say I was pretty upset. Shot a lot of videos on this bad boy, and everything was cool until I decided, yeah, this running. At first, at least the red lights would come on at some point, but yep, it's over. It's a wrap. Maybe I could sell it for parts. But anyways, everything was cool until I decided, because we're shooting it for a Wavy song. Peace to Wavy to God, helping me out while I was gone, man. Real shit, man. Shooting a video for a Wavy song. And I'm like, I want to get the waves. You know what I mean? We right on the beach. I'm like, I need to get these waves. I'm walking up to the waves, and they say, don't even, you know, the waves in Puerto Rico are terrible. Like, people have been dying. A lot of people wasn't swimming out there. And I'm by the bank. Like, I'm right by. The waters is coming. You know, it's chill. I'm like, I want to get some up close footage. I'm not even I'm like a little precautious, but when you do everything, you know, you live and you learn. And I ain't no video professional. You know, I ain't no expert. Just a guy with a camera and some software trying to get my stuff out. And I was precautious, but I wasn't thinking. And I wasn't thinking that you cannot control the water. I can't control and decide how big these waves are going to be. And before you know it, you know, I'm down with the Ronin, you know what I mean? Getting these waves coming in. It was calm the first couple times, and then before you know it, boom. Just a big enough wave came and splashed all over the camera. The Ronin started doing all of this stuff and wiggling. Goddamn. From what I'm reading, it's basically the salt. So, you know, a little rain get on your camera is cool, and it's really, from what I saw, it's this part where it's supposed to come with a cover to cover it, this flash mount or whatever this mount is, space for the mount. Once salt water gets in here, it's over. I mean, so I saw this one dude on YouTube say he used the blow dryer and he blow dried the salt water out. I try to do the same, but it ain't turning on. It ain't turning on for nothing. So that just got me thinking, like, yo, it's really time. It's time to upgrade. I'm not gonna stop, man. Probably my last. Somebody just DM me asking me if I want to get a video done and all that. I'm kind of good on hiring people to do videos, honestly. Like, I've just had too many bad experiences with people not putting in a good enough amount of effort into the editing and into the process. A lot of people just taking jobs, not really invested in the music, to just want to do something next level, or they half-ass my shit for whatever reason, which is why I decided to shoot my own videos. But a lot of the videos I've been putting out are all mine, for the most part. All shot by me, shot by someone in my circle, edited by me, and, you know, on my camera. And yeah, it's not gonna stop here. The last two joints I put out one time in Camp Lo and What You See, all doing exceptionally well. You know, getting a lot of views for me, and you know what the algorithm usually allows me. What the algorithm usually allows me. YouTube been showing love. So I can't stop here. You know, I can't let this setback stop me. Destroyed an expensive camera. Just gonna have to buy another one, y'all. You know what I mean? So y'all that's interested in getting a verse, buying a beat, just know you're going towards a cause. It's going towards a cause, because now I'm gonna have to run it up again. It's time for a new camera and a new lap and a new station, new everything. I'm gonna have to figure it out one by one, get this business going. My homie is like, man, you got good credit, which is something I do. I'm proud to say. You know, credit has. I've been doing good with money. and got good credit. Let's get some business credit going, and we just gonna throw it up. You know, give myself a loan to step up the quality, get real software, nothing bootleg, better camera, and keep it moving, keep going. I already got all the other missing pieces, the Ronin, the batteries. I got the knowledge, I know how to edit, at least basic edits. Yeah. And I still have something I need to shoot within a couple of weeks, to be honest. So either that's just gonna get shot on the cell phone, 'cause it's just a lyric video for one of the singles, or yeah, nah, it's time. It's time to upgrade. So yeah, destroyed my camera in Puerto Rico. Still got some of the video done. Be on the lookout. PR was a good time. Good time. I do wish a couple more days would have made it official. I feel like when you take trips, you do, get away, even if it's just for a few days, get away. But you really do kind of need at least 5-6 days, a week, honestly, to at least figure out where to go, figure out the best places to go. I'm getting up there in age, y'all. I can't party back to back and drink every night. I don't even want to see alcohol for another couple weeks. I can't do it. Was definitely working out there, swimming. Good food, good up food. Call myself passport. I mean, PR is in America. You don't need a passport to go there, but I travel. You know what I mean? Go see the world. But good food, really good food. Amazing burgers. This place called The Place in San Juan. The best burger I ever had in my life. Real talk. I don't know if you would expect that from Puerto Rico, but the best burger I ever had in my life. Everything was expensive. I'm talking like more pricey than New York, to be real. Like pricey like Manhattan, like nice restaurant Manhattan prices everywhere. And it's like we even went away from I believe the other beach we went to wasn't even San Juan either. And like we tried to get away from the touristy main spots, and everything was ridiculous. Man, yo, this place had nachos for $21, yo. I just couldn't believe it. It was a little rinky dink place. $21 nachos. I said, get me out of here. Get me back to New York. Still a beautiful island. Just expensive. Way more expensive than I thought. Yeah. American dollars accepted. I don't know the politics and all of that, but you definitely feel like it's an extension of America in San Juan, at least. My Puerto Rican friend is not too happy about it. He's like all this gentrification, and he knows more of the politics than I do, so probably not in a what's the word I'm looking for? Probably not done in an ethical way, but definitely feels safe for the most part. You don't have to worry about a lot about people begging. Some countries that are cheaper, I'm not gonna lie, like Colombia was cheaper as far as food, and like seems like just the cost of being out there definitely way cheaper than Puerto Rico. But you got to be way more careful in Colombia. And were there a lot of beggars? Just people trying to really like people just kind of being aggressive to get you to buy things. I'm trying to remember if there were beggars like that here and there, but the begging be annoying. The begging in a lot of countries, I can't do it. That should be throwing me off. So, a place like Puerto Rico is definitely more expensive. Gotta have money to be out there. Shit. Flight wasn't cheap either. But People just have, I'm assuming people on average just have more money, and or at least in the gentrified San Juan part that I was in, uh, which some would say is not even the real Puerto Rico, but it is what it is. Go see the world, man. People, American territory, but still a different country. So it's a different country. My friend was saying, uh, so just stuff to make you think, right? So it's like if someone from overseas, if in the UK, was like, if someone visited Puerto Rico, do you think they would say, "Oh yeah, I went to America, I went to the States," and be talking about Puerto Rico? No, they're gonna be like, "I went to Puerto Rico." They're not gonna say, "I went to America." It's not nothing like America. The food tastes different. You could tell the food qualities, the ingredients, even the snacks. The snacks that you get out there taste nothing like the same branded snacks. Same Doritos you get in America, you get Doritos in Puerto Rico, you know you're in a different country. The meat out there, you just know everything tastes different. Everything tastes way less processed than what they're serving us out here. Uh, so yeah, man, it was dope. It was a great trip. Happy to be back. I will say that. I am happy to be back home. Uh, I don't mind being a foreigner and being, ignorant to like what's going on, or, just not in like my regular space. I like exploring, but it gets annoying sometimes. I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely had a couple of those, what are you doing here in my country kind of vibes. And the more I thought about it, the gringo get out my country vibes mostly came from the Puerto Rican older women. The older women was not vibing with us. They did not like us out there consistently. It was like in 3 days, I experienced 3 different times where they were being rude, like blatantly rude. And the one last time was like the most obvious, just kind of left a bad taste because it was like the Uber driver dropping us off at the airport to go back home. Like, the person I was with knows more Spanish than I do. And we was both just like, buenos dias, como estás, all of this stuff. Gracias, muchas gracias, we being polite. The lady did not say a single, especially even on the way out. I don't expect her to help us with the bag. She's kind of older, whatever, cool. But we was just like, muchas gracias, adios. Lady did not say a word back. Not even a grunt. Just stone faced the whole time. We at least trying to speak the language and respect the culture, and couldn't even say a word back. And it was after that being the third time that happened. This other woman going around in the building we staying in just made sure to tell me, make sure you have your shirt. I come in from the pool or whatever, and I don't got my shirt on. It's like, we're coming literally from the pool area. Make sure you put your shirt on. Always, always, always put your shirt on. Da, da, da. I see other people walk around without their shirt. They didn't get berated. But, you can always expect a little something in someone else's country. I experience it from everybody. My own people. And to be honest, I experienced it from Latins, Indians, way more than white people. And that's just being real. That's just being real. I've experienced that shit from non-white people way more than I have from the everyday white person. Racism shit's an illusion. People just programmed. Some people are disrespectful in other cultures and don't respect it. I get it. It makes me cringe. I see people in other countries just bringing their American ways and thinking they can just do whatever they want. I get it. I don't like that either. But when you see people just being respectful, at least trying, when I was in Germany, they really don't, they're not kind people, they're not like warm people. You don't speak the language, you out there trying to move around, they're going to talk to you in German and look at you like you're stupid for being in their country. Until you, at least, I heard it's the same in France, but I get it. Some people don't respect the culture. I'm not one of them. I try my best to be respectful and at least try. In Colombia, you got to speak Spanish. In Cartagena, it was like you couldn't move around without a translator or at least know basic Spanish. So it's like you have, places like that you have to respect. Puerto Rico, and at least in San Juan, most everybody you come across speaks English and Spanish. You know, which is why they might look down on you. Whatever. But I try to respect the culture everywhere I go. And I try to be. I'm a respectful black man. I'm not out here being ignorant and loud or immature or something, giving anybody a reason to be acting no type of way. A quick story, even the driver on the way to Old San Juan. So Old San Juan is mad touristy, right? North to the south of the island. Or not the island, but I don't know. It's some tipping point, I guess, of the island. There's like north and south sides of it. On the north side, uh what they call the barrio, favela, hood, basically the slums, right? So you have the touristy right here, but you looking over here and you can kind of tell it's still beautiful and colorful, and like the hoods out there is just like even still more happier and brighter than any project building in NYHCA. Um, just it's still more inspired, it's still more beautiful out there. But you could tell it's the hood. We're looking over the bridge, looking over the wall right there. Padela, I think that's what it was called. But anyways, it's all about respect. You respect the culture where you're going, I think you'll be all right. I've been in plenty of hoods and I just respect people. And anyways, this one man was over there taking pictures, according to the driver. They kept telling him stop taking pictures. Stop taking pictures. They warned him a couple times. By the second, third warning, fast forward the story, and the man ended up unalive, somewhere in some ditch. And it's like they asked him, the rules don't apply everywhere, and you just can't go places. I feel like sounds like an American, somewhere, some privileged American or somewhere else, going in their country, being disrespectful. And I get it, man. Respect culture, respect where you at, and you'll get it back. Don't go places acting big and bad and just thinking the same rules apply. You everywhere don't got protection. Shit, I don't even think you waiting on the cops to come save you if something go down. I don't even know if people think about like this either. It's like I'm always thinking steps ahead. If this happens, what's the next thing gonna happen that creates the next thing that creates the next thing? So it's like if you're disrespecting somebody, it escalates. And do you have the manpower, the know-with-all to potentially go to war with somebody in a different country? Or are you waiting on the cops to save you? You don't know if the cops are working with the people. You don't know if they're corrupt. You know, it's like just be respectful and you'll be okay. You'll be okay in most places, most places around the world. You'll be okay. Some places are so poor you might just get kidnapped for just existing, no doubt. But a lot of places, man, just be respectful. Be smart. You know what I mean? Be smart, man. See if I could transfer a couple pics real quick to show y'all. So yeah, wait, I'm gonna get to editing on this video at some point. I gotta transfer these files off my phone. It's gonna be a half DSLR, half 4K cell phone shot video. This goddamn airdropping so slow lately. Yeah, that's my big message to y'all is to be respectful. I didn't shout out Black and Priceless. Pardon. I just been rambling. getting my thoughts together. But as always, shout out to you. Oh man, look at, yeah, no video. How that look? Same. Yeah, man, cool little flick. Cool little flick. What else happened? 420 happened out there. We ain't smoked none of the weed. First of all, the liquor didn't get us drunk not one time. I don't know what's going on with the liquor out there, but Don Q was the best drink probably that we had, the rum. And just stick to wine and beer, because, man, we got some drinks made out there, and it was like we didn't feel a thing. I'm like, I don't know if the alcohol is different in America or if something, but it did not get us drunk. I was probably only tipsy one time out there, trying to drink and party. Now I need a detox for sure. Now I don't want to see a drink. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Food was amazing, if I ain't say it enough. Food was amazing out there. Oh, 420. Didn't smoke no weed out there. Forgot it was even happening, and was probably more concerned with the Ryan Garcia fight. Oh my God. I I don't talk about boxing too much. I'm a surface level fan. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm a deep connected fan, but there's a famous saying in boxing that if you think you know boxing, you probably don't know shit about boxing. Most people don't know nothing about boxing. It's a deep sport. I love it. I've been a surface level fan for years now. Definitely 10 years or so. And man, that fight threw me off. Threw me off, yo. Like, we were supposed to go to the casino and go watch it, but ended up watching it inside. And it's late. I'm like, that's the other thing with these main cards, man. They be happening so late. I fell asleep during the fight, just like trying to stay up. And I'm seeing Ryan is like aggressive and Devin is looking timid. He's trying to jab to the body. It wasn't really successful. It wasn't phasing Ryan. And I saw that Ryan was he just looked big. He looked way bigger than Devin. I know he was 3 pounds overweight. I don't think the 3 pounds make that much of a damn difference. Like, it don't matter. We're not talking 10 pounds. 3 pounds overweight, I don't think that makes much of a difference. But he just overall looked bigger, taller. They said they fought in the amateurs, and it was a back and forth fight. But Ryan was whooping his ass back then. Everybody thought that this was an easy fight. And I'm sitting here like, man, why didn't I just bet on the underdog? Why didn't I just put $50? Why didn't I just put $50 on the underdog, $100? Because, man, that was the biggest upset since the Crawford and Spence fight. I ain't seen that. That woke me up. So I'm falling asleep, mind you. Just dozing off, trying to stay up. And then that first knockdown happened. My heart is beating out of my chest. I'm like, what just happened? I thought this was just going to be a no-brainer, easy victory, easy night for Devin Haney, man. I had no clue that was going to happen. And once I saw that, I was like, yo, I know the odds. Like, I probably could have made some thousands of dollars if I'd have just not believed the hype Ryan Garcia was selling. He was acting all crazy. Acting like he wasn't ready to fight. People was talking about he shouldn't even fight this fight. He might back out. They was talking about even having a backup fighter because of how crazy he was acting. So mind you, I'm out in Puerto Rico watching this fight, man, and that shit had me up. I could not even sleep after that. I was so in shock. But that just made me like boxing even more, man. I just felt like because they was trying to rob Ryan. If they would have robbed Ryan, I would give up. I would have gave up for real, for real. I would stop watching boxers. Like there's already like murmurs of it being fake, and you know, um, a lot of that it's fake talk, and I see it sometimes. It's definitely seems fishy, like any other industry, like the music industry, like the entertainment, all forms of entertainment. There's money, fishiness involved, corruption. But man, I'm like, if they didn't give that fight to Ryan, yeah, um, I would have gave up. But they gave it to him, and that just sparked my attention to boxing again, man. I'm like, wow, where is this really gonna go now? The plot continues. Shout out to Brownsville. It's another topic on boxing. I live pretty close to Brownsville, Brooklyn, and I saw, Peace to Rim, a Walker brother, Brownsville legend. You know, he be with Shannon the Cannon Briggs, and I saw they were in Brownsville, man, and that Shannon and Mike Tyson was in Brownsville slap boxing and showing love to the community. Man, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit made me want to break down and shed a tear, Lord. I'm just like, man, that's so beautiful to just see these two legends, these two boxing legends go back to their hood and show love and like, and do a little slap boxing, little, hugging and like yelling. I'm just like, man, that was really, I ain't even from Brooklyn. I live in Brooklyn. I ain't from Brooklyn. I ain't grow up out here. That ain't my hood. But to see that happen, to say like, I'm like, it must be proud to be a boxing fan and be from Brownsville, man. So that was a real beautiful moment. Two legendary heavyweights, and I love Tyson, man. Like Tyson, if I ever meet that man, like to be alive during his crazy years and watch that as a kid and like wonder like, oh, is he just when you see him transform from such a mean guy and like have this bad reputation to transform into elevating into being a positive motivational person and very intelligent man from a place like Brownsville, man. Yeah, that's an inspiring. That was so inspiring to see. So that was really a great. Go check that out if y'all into boxing or if you even like that. See Shannon and Tyson in the hood showing love. I'm like, yeah, you don't see stuff like that, and especially for a place like Brownsville, Brooklyn. That was beautiful, man. So yeah, that was the PR trip. I saw all of that happen while I was out there. I'm gonna work on this video that we shot. We got a video out there. Peace to y'all, man. I've been on here for a good 35 minutes. I'm doing laundry. Laundry is drying. Y'all just now want to join. It's cool. The cartoons that made us at the fanciest Negro album, Knox, bro. Thanks. I appreciate when people big up my old albums. That was my first like baby, 2017 or 18. I'm not mad at, I love that album for sure. Was a special moment. I did all the beats, but I got new music out, man. I'll be like, nah, I feel that because I'm a fan too, and some artists, I feel like I've elevated and I'm more of myself, like even a greater version of myself now. But I can't deny how great that Fanciest Negro album is. I think it's definitely classic worthy. Appreciate that shout out. But I'm still dope, goddammit. I ain't fall off. That's just, yeah. Ultra Instincts, always good to see you, man. Peace. Lobo, my brother Compton. Shit, I'm still getting the video. Yeah, man. I was mad as hell at myself. You ever have those moments sometimes where you're like, yo, I wish I could just time travel and do it over. Like, why did I bring the camera so close to the water? I would still have a working good freaking Sony A7S2, whatever. I still have a good working camera right now. We could have shot more of the damn video. And I got a new filter that makes it look like weird. It gives it this, I bought a filter for this. Yeah, that was one of those moments. Y'all ever have those moments y'all just be like, I just wish I could go back in time and not do some dumbass shit that I just did. but it is what it is. I'm learning as I go. Shot the rest on this phone. We gonna, it's my day off today. I'm still trying to do a lot before I go train. I have to go train today. I'm spending money on this gym. We're doing some boxing and Muay Thai at 6 p.m. Got a few hours, so we gonna get stuff transferred from the phone, mix it with the DSLR, do some blending. It's still gonna be a cool video. Shot in Puerto Rico, y'all. You know what I mean? Shot in Puerto Rico. Yeah, thanks, Lobo. Bro, I'll be here every time. Yes, sir, Ultra Instinct, man. Peace to you, man. Make sure 83.2 CD and tape is coming out. Hopefully, if you're a collector, be on the lookout for that. Now y'all want to join. Now y'all want to join when I'm about to get off, as always. Because I got to go get these clothes, y'all. Juggle doing a lot right now. The brother joint is dope. Yes, sir. Brother is Peace to Down the Jeweler. That joint is doing well. I think it's a great song. It's a part of these singles. 2024 single run. Every Tuesday I'm dropping a single. And I think, yeah, brother is touching for sure. I don't even be doing all this pause shit, Brother is touching for sure. Pause. What the fuck ever, man. I grew up in the era. Man, listen. Believe me, that shit happens. Yeah, I know. Shit happens. My brother Lobo says, I know you wanted to the shop. Believe me, shit happens. Yeah. Yo, brother fucked me up. Nah, thanks, man. I make music that's relatable. It comes from the heart. It's a lot of a song like that. It's like I'm talking about various situations and various people that I call brother. That just that goes into story mode, and just speaking on times that I've been hurt, and what it means to really be brother. And when I say brother, what I really mean. So make sure y'all listen to brother. People have chatted me and said that song made them cry, man. Like, put that on the comments, put public comments, and I'm like, I love that, man. Like, I love that because, like, there's no need to be acting tough. You could be tough and still break down and cry sometimes. It's all right, man. You get your feelings hurt. People disappoint you. Life disappoints you. I'm just saying, why the fuck would I be listening to Drake when cats like Rav exist? Makes no sense, yo. Peace. Salute. Got a dope fan base in Florida. Yeah, that's what you're saying, Black and Priceless. Florida's a big state. I would love to get some touring going. Peace to Florida. We figure something out. Trying to figure out how to make my runs, Orlando, for real. Peace to why is my homie's name not popping up in my head right now? Chain, seeing the face. But peace to Florida. There's a dope ass MC out there from Orlando. Why is his name not coming to me? Midas the Beast. Midas the Beast is a crazy rapper. I'd love to do something with him out there maybe one day. Panama the Great says, peace, Almighty, stay doing your thing. The music is fresh, always lyric first, and thanks for that lyric-driven fly hip-hop realness. Appreciate you, man. I wish I would have joined a little earlier. David, greetings from France. I gotta get this day going. I'm gonna just finish these shout-outs before I end this live. Oh, okay. The views just want to go up all of a sudden. Brother's one of them ones. Yeah, I think so too. I'm performing this Friday at Kingsland. Make sure I get this right. We live. This ain't no recording. We straight up live. I am performing at Kingsland this Friday, 426. Rex is the headliner. Rex from Boston, hip hop legend, man. Skanks the Rap Martyr. Bankai family, shout out to y'all, Big Brooklyn. Snook the Crook and Ill Conscious, Baltimore. Ill Conscious, I heard of, for a minute. Very dope, amazing MC. Along with my brother Blue Azul, Sofa King and Air Candy, and Skyloft Artists. Shout out to Skyloft putting this together. It's going to be a great time this Friday at the Kingsland in Brooklyn. If you're in New York, you should pull up. I think I need to perform, brother. Yo, I feel like I told myself I'm going to do a new set because I've been doing a lot of the same songs at shows lately. I feel like it's time to try something new. Friday, I feel like I should try and perform Brother for the first time. I feel like that song is just so long and it's like before it gets to a hook. But I want to see how the crowd reacts to that. I'm probably going to perform Brother on Friday as well as some songs from Bermuda Triangle. Try something new. Lost in Game, that shit had me crying. Yo, you shouting out Ghostface, you know what I mean? All I got is you, ooh, and I'm so thankful that we drew. Yeah, I feel you. Lost in Gain, whew, yeah, same, bro, same. Lost in Gain, off of Dual Citizenship. Yeah, I felt that. I felt that when I wrote it. So yeah, if you lost something, you know that feeling, and I think me making music like that is to communicate with my people that have lost and been through things. It's not about making you sad or whatever. It's just, look, I relate, and that's what I think my music is traveling. The whole passport thing is supposed to travel, reach out to people I ain't never met before, but you relate to what I'm saying. You know that pain. This ain't no entertainment. It's a communication. It's like we don't even need to speak the same language, but you feel me. You feel what I'm saying. Passport Revs, yo, Inaku, Lunaku, Rav, R-A-V, like ravenous. You know what I mean? But peace to you. Yeah, that a lot of my joints, and before I dip, a lot of producers be sending me beats. I'll be working with producers, and I'm working on stuff right now. And some producers are super popular, and like it would be a great fit, like great look for me to just get something done, But I have to feel it. That's the only way I'm making music these days. I have to feel it as I'm writing it. I have to feel that thing that like completely easy. I kind of look at it like friendships these days too, because it's like a lot of these little friendships and stuff that people you have around, and you might not always feel like, sometimes it's just like this feeling where it's like, the vibes, we cool, but the vibes ain't matching. The vibes, the energy ain't matching the smile. Something about the energy is off, and I feel the same way about music. It's like if the beat that I'm trying to marry, if the music that I'm marrying just doesn't click and just doesn't work and feel like easy going, like we can't come together like this and just like a friendship. If I feel some weird shit, I'm not rocking with it. Keep it at a distance. Same thing with the music, man. It's like I got to feel it. Feel like that connection, that spiritual easy, like this just works. Something about the sample of the melody and something about it that just all works and makes me just have to write to it. I'm not forcing anything. No forcing friendships, no forcing music. As you get older, you stop giving a F, and I love it over here. I love it over here. Yo, Ultra Instincts, that you put in a different category. Yep, you already know, man. New music dropping tomorrow, all streaming platforms every Tuesday. Make sure y'all check out the two that I already put out. Every Tuesday we drop a music. We're going to get another camera. We're going to keep shooting this content. I've been on live for 44 minutes. That's amazing. Rewatch this live for your entertainment. And thank you for rocking with me, y'all. Peace.